Hello, Barry Carlin from Best Performance Systems once again. This is part of the ongoing series of tips on how you and your workers can feel better, function better, and have less injuries. What we're going to talk about today is tasks that involve reaching up extremely high. Now, where does someone have to reach up really high? A housekeeper who's cleaning mirrors, or is placing things high in a closet, or placing things high on a shelf. An engineer who's working on some kind of a repair job, a banquet worker or a culinary worker just who's putting things away or getting things out of a storage area. We've been in hotels all over the country for 12 years now, and we see that virtually every hotel in their storage areas, they have limited space, so they have things stored up very high, which means people have to reach up high. Now, whether you're reaching up really high with a lot of exertion while you're up there, or for prolonged periods, or repetitively, it's a tremendous amount of work on your neck, on your shoulders, on your arms, and for some people, even their lower back. And there's a very simple way to do this task, so you feel better, you have less chance of getting injured, and you're more productive. What we're going to do today is actually show you one of the best performance training videos that we use in our program when we work with a hotel or resort. And this is about, of course, reaching up very, very high. Now, this video is 3 minutes long. The first minute and a half is the best performance code of safe conduct. These are the 10 skills that every human being needs to apply throughout life if they want to feel good and not get injured and be maximally productive. The second minute and a half of this video are the simple techniques to get the greatest strength, endurance, productivity, least chance of getting injured when working up high. I will see you in 3 minutes. When housekeepers must clean high, many keep their feet together as you see here. Then it is hard work just holding your hand high and you have less strength for cleaning. Instead, put one leg back. Then the back leg holds you up and the job is much easier and you have more hand strength for cleaning. Another way of cleaning high is to use a device on a pole as you see here. Many housekeepers keep their feet together and then all the work is being done by the back bending over and over again and the shoulders. You become fatigued and weak. Instead, put one leg back. Then the power is coming from your legs and the back and shoulders are not working as much. You'll have more strength and more endurance to get the job done, and you'll have less fatigue, discomfort, and pain. Many jobs involve placing objects on high shelves. If your feet are next to each other, then it's difficult to reach high and even more difficult to keep your hands there to arrange the items nicely. If you have one leg back, the rear leg gives you the power to easily reach up high as well as to organize items so they look nice. When you are working today, as you approach every single task, think about how can I do this task so it'll be the easiest for me, I'll be the most productive, and I'll feel the best. That technique was so simple, yet so incredibly effective. The very first day you teach it to your workers, teach it to your teams, work is going to be easier for them. When they have to do a job where their hands are up high, it's going to be effortless for them to stay up there for a much longer period. They're going to have more strength and endurance while they're up there, which means they're going to be doing a better job. They're going to be more productive. And because there's less stress, they're going to feel better and less chance of ever getting injured. Now, all of the trainings for best performance are short like the one you just saw. They're 3 to 5 minutes. And there's a reason for that, which we're going to explain to you in the next video in this series. For today, that program, that technique you just saw, is a tiny slice of the valuable practical tips in best performance systems and the reason why we get such incredible results. 12 years now, 100% success in hospitality, reducing injuries 50 to 90%. Unheard of numbers. We welcome you to take a free course. And this free course will give you enough skills you'll actually see a difference in your department of reduced injuries and increased productivity. At the end of this video, in the description, there's going to be a link. Hit that, and you'll have access to the free course, which you'll find very valuable. Thank you very much for your time, and Barry Carlin signing off. When you are working today, as you approach every single task, think about how can I do this task so it'll be the easiest for me, I'll be the most productive, and I'll feel